Good afternoon, Parkland family and friends. It's Beth and Jason here with this week's edition of the Bulletin. So, Jason, Sunday.
It was amazing.
It was.
We had 189 in worship in the gym.
Yes.
You could hear people sing.
Yes.
It just looked amazing from the platform. And then I think we had 211 at the doors?
And the difference is the kids that are in the extended session.
Yes.
So they made up the difference. We're going to add some more chairs this week. Well, actually, if people were more comfortable sitting up front, we have a lot of space left.
Yeah.
But we know that some of you are not comfortable with that. So we're going to add some more chairs this week and get more people in there. But yeah, 200 people is just. After COVID, 200 back is huge.
After having, 8 or 10 of us in the room?
Yes, so we're good. We're happy with 200. But we do miss those of you that have not come back yet. So, and we don't want you to feel like there's not room for you. So we're going to add some more chairs so that we can get, we could probably get, 50 or 60 more people in there. So come on and come. It's all good. It's all
and everybody, wearing their mask. Everybody's following all the protocols and everything.
Right.
So we're still maintaining all the safety stuff. But
we're still not passing an offering plate. We're just walking. The ushers are just walking around with it. So everybody I've talked to that's come back has said they felt super safe.
Yes. And if you want to come back, like with your life group Sunday school class, if you want to come back and have Sunday school, we do have the option of being in the building, in the gym, in the sanctuary, and in the gym. So, but in the sanctuary, it's the live feed from the gym.
Right. But same service right there. It's just not.
But you're here on campus.
So we'll make it work. All right, are we ready, Parkland family and friends? Get ready for the next slide. Look. We have now paid rent for a church plant. We met our $17,000 Annie Armstrong goal. We paid their rent for a year, and I don't know if we can point to it or not. See that little box up there in the steeple? We have collected $17,080. So we colored that little part in, but if you notice, there's still some white around that up there in the steeple. So we're going to collect through the end of the month. Is that correct? And so hopefully we can even turn that whole top part into this teal color. But we are just so excited that,
this is amazing.
It is. And later this summer, we're going to have some church planters come and talk to us and really teach us what's going on and let us know how we can help. And so this is just fantastic. So we got our whole little church colored in.
Y'all have been incredibly generous. The last 3 mission offerings that we've had, you all have really stepped up to the plate, and we just really appreciate that. I know our missionaries appreciate that because all of this $17,000 goes directly.
Correct.
It doesn't go to administrative costs or anything. It directly goes to the field.
Yes. So we're just excited about our little church building being all colored in. All right, this coming Sunday morning, our special guest preacher is going to be Todd Robertson. And Todd is a mission strategist for the Louisville Regional Baptist Association. Now, some of those names are new. Mission strategists used to be called directors of missions. So if you've been a Baptist a long time, that's the same thing. And the Louisville Regional Baptist Association used to be Long Run Baptist Association. Same thing, just a little more current titles.
And Todd's been here a couple times before, and Pastor Chris he's trying to get some other folks in occasionally to preach and to bring us the word. We had Todd Gray from the Kentucky Baptist Convention in January, and now Todd will be here this coming Sunday. And
Todd's been here a couple of times, so you'll recognize him. Yes. Okay.
So we're excited about that.
Wonderful. And Sunday night is our prayer time, and so this week we are going to pray for PK and Jason and I are going to pick an event to pray for. So Jason, what are we praying for in your area?
We're going to be specifically focusing on Vacation Bible School because we're like 2 months out. So that'll be the big emphasis that we're praying for my area.
Okay. And from the student ministry, we're going to pray for camp and for all the different types of students that are going. And from PK's area, we're praying for
the next Sunday,
which is perfect segue there. Max Out Sunday. And he called it this because we're putting the maximum amount of people we can in a Sunday school space. So it's sort of like high attendance, but since we have to keep people safe, we're we're putting a number to those.
It's not a contest.
No.
Not a contest.
No prizes. No prizes. So we just want you to invite your friends. You can invite people that have been here before but haven't been for a while, or you can use this as a reason to invite new people. You know, you can say to your neighbor, we're having this day where we're going to see how many people we get safely in a Sunday school class. Come to church with me.
Well, I guess there is a prize because we do get to have
Yes.
coffee and juice and water and a individually wrapped
Yes.
pastry. So we are going to have some refreshments.
Yes, but everybody gets some,
Yeah.
not just, it's not
Right.
a winner. So, so we'll have little light refreshments individually wrapped.
And it's like the Sunday school classes, like if you could get 14 people in your class, we're going to try to get 14 people.
Correct.
So the class that meets in the gym, they need to get like
150.
Yeah, 150 people. So
Yeah.
kudos to
200 people, I guess,
Yeah.
after we get those chairs out. So, so that's going to be on the 25th. So we're going to pray for that next Sunday night as well. So, and
the choir we started our regular Sunday rehearsals back this last Sunday. So it's going to be 4:30 in the sanctuary. If you would like to sing in the choir, if it's been a while since you've sang in the choir, now's a good time to get started. We rehearse from 4:30 to 5:30 in the sanctuary. Everybody's spaced out on the platform. I said if we grow off the platform, we'll spread out in the sanctuary. And the big announcement is we're going to try our best to lead the choir to lead in worship on that Sunday, the 25th.
in the gym.
In the gym.
Okay.
So that'll be the first time since March the 8th of 2020 that the choir has led in worship. So
You can put them far apart in the gym, and that's going to be so much fun.
So be here again. Another reason to be here on the 25th, and choir practice again is 4:30 on Sundays in the sanctuary, and it's a lot of fun.
Yes. All right. Who is your one?
Yes.
Jason and I discussed how we want to make sure you understand this, because I can just see people being really confused, because quite honestly, we were a little confused.
Yeah.
So who's your one is where each of us pick one person that we know that is not saved, is not a believer, and we begin to pray for them. And we pray for them over an extended period of time, and we pray that God gives us an opportunity to share with them. And then with that, we pray that we're in tune with things enough to pick up on that opportunity to share. So on the 25th, the evening at 6 o'clock, there's going to be at Highview Baptist on Fakenbush, Jason calls it a worship training motivating session. And so there will be nothing here, and we'll all go there. You do not have to register. It's totally free. And there's going to be speakers there that we know.
The big headliner that night will be Johnny Hunt.
Right.
And then Steve Gaines, who is the pastor of Bellevue Baptist Church in Memphis, will be there.
Okay.
There'll be somebody from the mission strategist from Georgia Baptist
Yes.
Convention.
Yeah.
There'll be a lady there from the North American Mission Board.
Okay.
So it's a variety of people that will be there. And in your D groups, you've been talking about this, who's your one. And so this is more of a church-wide emphasis.
Right. And so these people that are leading this are kind of like on a tour. And this is the night they're stopping in Louisville. So we hope you go, even if you've never heard of this, even if you don't have someone in mind. I'm hoping that as we go, that they'll help us maybe know who specifically to pick.
Yes.
And then maybe some opportunities. So that's why we think, and we know it's a worship service, but we think there's a little training and motivation that goes on with it. So,
and we've also been talking about, if you've been in church for a long time, you think about your friends and your circle of friends. You may not be exposed to a lot of people that may not know Christ.
Right.
And this also will help you identify those people in your life as well.
Yes. So I'm going to bring a notebook and take some notes, so when I get home I can remember what I learned and all that. So, but we just want to make sure you understand what it is. It's free, no reservations, and there will be nothing here.
And then on Monday, during the day, there's some training and stuff that will be going on more, I guess, in depth.
Yes.
So if you're interested in that
one I think you have to register.
You do have to register.
So you probably need to let PK know. All right, Jason, let's talk about our coming up 2 Sundays, because there's a lot. So the first Sunday is the 18th.
Yes.
Todd Robertson will preach.
In the morning.
And then at night is the prayer time for
Vacation Bible School
camp and high attendance Sunday. Okay, and then the 25th is max your room out and the training in Highview.
Yes.
So I got that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Lots of stuff going on. And that's just the end of April.
Right.
We've not got into May or June yet. So
So we're back. So we got the next 2 Sundays are pretty full, but not with just busy work, with things that we need to do for the Lord.
And I think that's the one thing coming back from COVID that we have felt God has laid on our hearts, that we need to be more direct in what we're doing, and not just be busy for busyness sake, but busy with a purpose.
Correct. So these all have purposes, and we're just super excited. So is that all we got?
I think that's all we've got this week. That's a lot of stuff, but we
That's
got
a lot. That's right. So remember, keep Jesus first in your life
and wear your mask. We'll see
Bye,
y'all
guys.
next week.